As the 2019 season comes to a close and we transition to starting to think about the 2020 season, our role as a medical staff doesn't change dramatically. Our goal 100% of the time is to keep the players safe and to help them be as available as possible to play for the club. That being said, there can be some decisions that are made at the end of one season as we transition to the beginning of a next season that may be a little different than if we're at the very beginning of a season. There are some injuries that can take multiple weeks to recover from, and when it's late September or early October, those players aren't going to be available to play for the duration of this season. And so our rehabilitation schedule may become a little bit longer. We want to make sure that they're coming back as healthy as they can be to perform for the club when the next season rolls around. So a full season is very long. We meet for physicals in January and we play at least through the month of October. And during that time, almost every player in the club experiences some injuries, and some of those injuries can seem very nagging, little aches and pains that build over the course of the season. And this break in the off-season really allows the players to get back to their full health. They're not being continually beaten up in training or in competitive games. They allow those soft tissue injuries to heal. They can build strength again, get inflammation under control, and fully recover. So when we report again in January, they're as close to 100% as possible. As we move into the off-season, we're not playing competitive soccer games, but our players never stop training. These are professional athletes who train essentially 365 days a year. They're doing something to keep their body in tip-top shape. And not every player spends 365 days a year in Cincinnati. So we do have to help manage small injuries that occur or even major injuries that occur in the off-season. We're in constant communication with our players. They have access to the full training staff all the time. They have access to me all the time. And we need to be able to manage even little things that occur, whether they're doing non-competitive soccer games or weightlifting sessions or cardio sessions, all the things they do to maintain their bodies at peak performance. Occasionally injuries can occur and they need to know, and they do know, that they can contact us at any time and we can arrange care anywhere around the world if necessary, and certainly back here in Cincinnati.